Hi everyone. So I am in an area in
What's that?
Reethwin, I think it's called, and right now I'm underneath the toll house, which is I'm going to show you the dialogue with the toll house keeper and about halfway through this video, so I'll put a time mark on this and so you can see. But I'm showing you this area underneath the toll house, which you can reach through some steps that are outside because there's a lot of loot here. that's that's basically why I'm showing you this. Um, I'm on my Swashbuckler, and I'm doing an
Something
honor
over
run
there.
with my Swashbuckler too. And so this isn't my Arcane Archer, who's doing just fine, but sometimes I forget to record videos on my Arcane Archer. So you get into the heat of battle, and you're kind of like, oh, well, I should have been recording this. So slowly learning the process, but I've got this swashbuckler that is also basically following in the arcane archer's footsteps. So this I'm showing you this area that's below the toll house because I think it's kind of easy to miss. And what I'm going through here is just showing you all the empty crates and boxes and stuff in this room. So you might think there's nothing, but
Better not be
don't miss
cursed.
that button, because that's where all the loot is. And there's some history here. You get a little bit of background on Gerringothe. And there's money all over this place. That lever is just for those bookcases that just slid out of the way. And I've said this in a few of my recent videos. The Arcane Archer is just great for an honor run. So if you're thinking about doing your first one, I'd highly recommend that. The Hexblade, I'm also kind of doing an honor run with my Hexblade, but she's only level 2 right now. I'm sorry, level 4. So not much to show you there, but the Hexblade is definitely a great class for. I can tell already a great class for an honor run. So that's a good one to choose too. I've not played the Barbarian, the Giant Barbarian, but that looks like it's probably a really good class for an honor run too. So you got some choices. I I wouldn't I have to say I wouldn't recommend the Swashbuckler. I I think it honestly feels a little incomplete to me. Like maybe they should have added something more to it, but I'm still only level 8 or on this Swashbuckler. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Any character I think can get through an honor run after you like get out of like level 5, get out of act 1. That's probably the toughest for you. I feel now in act 2 like I'm feeling overpowered a little bit. I'm feeling like I don't have a lot to worry about. Did I just not open that chest? I think I did. Anyway, so the what are those shadow root sacks are good, by the way, for poison, I believe it is. So I think that's about everything to loot in here. You get a lot of stuff, get a little background story, but so don't miss it. Basically, don't miss this room, which you could, because it's the Shadowlands and everything's in shadows. It's easy to kind of like just walk right by this place. Okay, we're outside and you can get a better idea of where we are in Reithwin, is it? Okay, and we're going to go up here and we're going to have the conversation with the toll housekeeper, Gerringothe, I believe her name is. And of course, there's a ton of stuff to loot in here. And we're just going to go straight up there and talk with her. And this is one where, if it's your honor run, just talk your way through it. You make sure you've got inspiration to if your conversation goes wrong, but you don't need to be a rogue here.
I require good.
See, I'm not even taking any of the rogue options.
You can pass, but first you must pay. I require more.
She's quite greedy, isn't she?
All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
And see, I've got some extra options for the rogue class, but I'm actually not going to take any of them. So this is actually a pretty easy conversation. It's pretty easy to walk your way through it. I know that difficulty class seems high, but it's not with inspiration
The
and all
gold
the
is for the
bonuses.
toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold. 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 Gold.
And now she doesn't know
No.
what to do.
I paid back.
And there you go. That's how to do this. I hope you liked it. Thanks very much for joining me. Subscribe if you like, and I will definitely see you in the next video. These are coming along. Sorry you weren't able to see this on my Arcane Archer, but I've got 2 more with her. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.